Yeah. Yeah. And that's because the skin is so tight that we can't grab it. This is going to be, it's going to feel intense. And hold it down. Now hold the arm down. I'm going to lift it up. Rotation. So I'm looking for the path of most resistance where his body doesn't want to go, and that's where he needs to be stretched. And don't let me rotate the arm. I need some help bending it. So I'm going to press down. He's going to hold the arm straight, and I'm going to bend this wrist. Yeah. You got it? Yeah. Don't let the elbow come up any higher. Good. So you guys are good under the feet. And don't let me twist it. I got it now. And stop this rotation. We're tearing out all that dead scar tissue that's in his shoulder joint. Yeah, that's intense. Yeah. And take a break. Nice. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at this. Now this is starting to get a little softer. Wow, it's still tight though. And I just mashed the fuck out of him. So we're going to show you a massage technique that even you can do to him. Mm-hmm. And the good thing is you literally are going to just walk on him. So all you need is 2 chairs, and you can be in a hotel room, you can go anywhere, and you can do this anywhere in the world. You need 2 chairs or 2 stools, and you're going to walk on him, and it's going to help him recover. And what it's going to do is going to take that 20% of the daily stress out of his life. And that means when he goes to sleep, because he's 20% deeper into more relaxed, then the power that's typically being robbed by trying to deal with the tension goes deeper into the cells and the organs and heals them at a more profound level. And then he recovers, he regenerates, he de-ages himself. Because he's been doing this for how many years you've been fighting?
12 years.
Yeah, so that's a long time to be taking a beating, literally. I mean, so he's getting beaten down, and so he gets armored up. And if we don't take the trauma of what he does for a living out of his body, because Delvin's you're pretty relaxed, but you don't fight as much. You're more of a teacher, so he hasn't taken on the trauma. But so he's in a different world. But his tissue's quite hard, but that he doesn't scar, and that he changes so much, and he can feel right now. He's like, okay, I can go to sleep for 2 days, So this is what he wants to feel when he lays down at night. He wants to be, feel like he just had 5 orgasms and 5 massages. Just be like, he tries to drink water and the water falls out of his mouth. That's how we want him, instead of being on. And then what happens is he doesn't wake up in the middle of the night and jump up and go to fight, because this is the unconscious defending itself instead of turning off, because there's a part of him that knows that he's sleeping, so why is he waking up and having to deal with it? Because the traumas are stored in the muscle memory, so the cellular memory is waking him up. It's to a certain sense that we're more profound, like a deeper part of his unconscious that wakes him up, and that's got to be taken out of his life. And then you'll see that he'll be a lot more younger, more relaxed, more fun. He'll be more intelligent, because when you're relaxed, you're more open, you're more receptive, you see things better, you feel things better, you have a better relationship with everything around you, and you're more connected. And when you're armored, it's like your energy gets closed. And it's like what happens is it's like he's looking through a tunnel. And when he's fighting, we want him omnidirectional with his awareness. We want him so relaxed that he feels everything before it happens. We want the intuition to be very high, and that doesn't come from tension. A martial arts master, if you put a blindfold on him and you come to hit him with a sword, a 90-year-old guy can feel your intention, your energy, and he may get so clear that when you go to hit him, you don't even see him. You're like, well, I'm not quite sure what his body is, because they can do that. As you can develop yourself to where you're non-local. And when you're non-local, then where are you? Now you're universal. So that means, We see that like there's a movie Marco Polo, like a TV series, and they call him 100 Eyes, and one of the guys gets blinded by Genghis Khan, because he wants this Shaolin monk to teach his sons to be a high-level martial artist because he's a master. So he blinds them with a cobra, spits cobra venom. It's a story, but it's an example of somebody, and then he gets so developed, he's still the most deadly guy in the world. He can't even see. So, and what they're saying is he trained himself to see with other organs. And it has been proven that people can do that. So, and this is nice. So this whole area up here, this is getting fluid. We got a lot of work to do. He's got a lot of tension in his body. Flip over on the other side. We're going to do the same thing to this side.
Okay.